Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so-and-so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we was all onto something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before the. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Breakfast in bed, the sun's up forever. You're warmer than Paris, you're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby, how did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing. Williams! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Messi. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy...
There's the shot! Now, who's going to... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. Romero gets rid without sophistication. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. And he's had a hit. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Pedro Porro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Morata. He could be in here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Morata receives it in a good position here. Fernandez. Mikel Merino looking to penetrate opposition lines. Spain with the corner, they're first. Spain can try it again now. Spain have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Merino. Molina.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
For De Paul. Tagliafico. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is ended up in no man's land. Merino. Now it's Morata. Pedri. Nico Williams. Showing good feet.
Pretty robust defending.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. The pass has gone astray. McAllister. Yamal. And he was quick to react. Messi. And Molina. De Paul. Yamal. Oh, they can break here. De Paul. Molina. And here's Messi. He is... And Messi! Oh, what? And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Argentina certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Martinez. Raya, will they claim to that? Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Messi. Now it's Morata. Merino. Yamal. Alvarez. And no, that was never going to make it. That is good strength. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's there to belt it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Morata in with the challenge. Alvarez. That's a nicely measured pass. Mikel Merino with a definite foul there. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Pedro Porro. And it's been given away. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Laporte has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Messi is standing over this one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quarter of an hour played. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Laporte. Merino. Now Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. To Laporte. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. And here's a chance. Real chance! Straight at the keeper.
DePaul simply had to do better.
DePaul! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Merino, given the lift of his goal. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's neat. Merino. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's McAllister. And here's Morata. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Subimendi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Morata. It'll be a throw-in. Laporte. Nico Williams. Merino. Not the most accurate pass. And he's quick to get it clear again. Yep, it's a corner. Spain have their third corner. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Merino. Messi. De Paul. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Subimendi. And it's Laporte. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri. Merino. Nico Williams. That's a good run down the left. Now Subimendi. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Back into the middle. Now it's Morata.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kubasi. Merino. It's Pedri. Now this could be a... Merino! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Morata takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. De Paul. Fernandez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedro Porro. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Messi. He's had it taken off him. To McAllister. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Yamal. Spread out to the left. pinches it off him. Nicked it back promptly. Nico Williams. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Gently done. Looking for the run. He's got away. Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain get their fourth corner. Big header! And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. And now a sudden chance to counter. Merino. Nico Williams takes a look up. So it's going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Spain with another corner. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Sends it crossfield. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played back in. Oh, this is a... Merino! Tagliafico gets good distance on it. Martinez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He can run onto that. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's intervened well there. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. De Paul. Molina. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that has been cleared. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's ambitious. Keeper is right behind it.
Argentina just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Pedri. Laporte. Merino. Pedri. Now Pedro Porro. Kubasi. And it's Laporte. To Laporte. Pedri. Merino. It's run loose here. Molina.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedro Porro promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Over to the left. Nico Williams. Speculative strike. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tagliafico. And here's Morata. Backward it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Good looking ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's not got that quite right. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! An act of charity gratefully received. Spain take the lead. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Nice, and the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He's having a go! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Fernandez. Otamendi. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Tagliafico has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Yamal. He's picked his way through. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Laporte. This might spell danger. And one more try. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
It's their second corner of the game. Yamal. Spain are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Romero. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. He has found the way through. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a throw. Tagliafico. And it's Morata.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pedro Porro. And it's lofted through here. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Yamal. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Martinez. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Morata might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Martinez. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Romero. Nico Williams. He's shifting through the gears here. And the ball is out of play. Fernandes. For De Paul. Oh, played right into his path. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Merino. He's found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. That'll be a corner. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Molina with the clearance. Pedro Porro. Al-Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Merino, and he's away. He's beaten Merino! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And he's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Subimendi. And Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Laporte. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That has not gone well. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pedri. And Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Merino. Just eases him off the ball. And that has left him in a heap.
La cantidad
Merino.
de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
60 minutes played. Now it's Morata. Merino. Pedro Porro. Stood up well to him there. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's picked his way through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. De Paul. Cleared without complication. Referee's given a throw. De Paul puts his foot on the gas. And here's Morata. Out to the right. It's a lovely, neat pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's been caught napping. McAllister. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. And he's forced to go back. Otamendi. Merino engages and forces him off the ball. Alvarez. Yamal. Alvarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Molina. Martinez. Merino. Yamal.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Spain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's being shifted off it. Alvarez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Defender is not giving up on this. Yamal. Distributed tidily. Tagliafico wins the duel this time. And Molina. Pedro Porro made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been cut short. Oh, great ball! Big chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Merino. And it's Laporte. And Kubasi. Pedro Porro. For Merino. Yamal. He is starved of space and time.
Such good technique.
Spread neatly. Yamal gets into some space. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi goes steaming forward. Yamal. Tagliafico is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Cambio.
Zubimendi. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back. That's a quick free kick. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Fernandez. And he's let fly. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Zubimendi. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Merino. Pedri. Oh, some tackle that. Now Pedro Porro. Fernandez. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And reclaimed it in a... He's had a hit! Luke. That's another chance! He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
This ended up in no man's land. Pedro Porro. And here's Alvarez. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's McAllister. Hosselu. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alvarez is flagged offside.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedro Porro. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Hosselu. Oh, nice touch. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. Fernandez. Nico Williams. And smartly reclaimed. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he cuts out the supply. And that's a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's come loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zubimendi.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Martinez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Argentina are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Romero has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Pedri. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Now Pedro Porro. Played into space out wide.
Spain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. This is promising. He's been picked out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedro Porro. Merino. Pedro Porro. He's played him through. Tries to get it clear. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Good effort from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact. And Martinez! They've done it! 5 minutes, and we're all square again. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Spain finding their passes. Pedri. He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Martinez can claim that. Alvarez. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Tagliafico. Oh, that's clever. Kubasi. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Fernandez. Works it forward. Pedri. Pedri is fouled. Joselu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. Laporte. McAllister.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the
Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. Merino. Merino is wide and looking to get onto this. Pass somewhat off target. That's headed upfield. De Paul. Laporte cuts out the pass. Merino. Great ball if he can get there.
whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Raya can pick that up. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Messi is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Joselu next in line, and here he is. Oh no, it's a tame miss.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Argentina are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Ah, he's managed to miss it. So, the second man in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. And that doubles their lead. Spain can't afford to miss another one.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Argentina with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper. 2 to the good. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Martinez to end it here and now. He's buried it, and he's won it. Argentina have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Miembro de nuestro club de fans que cumple años hoy.
How we left it right is something we control. Screaming at this to find this loving. Screaming at this to find that we'll survive the test of time. They can't deny our love. They can't divide us. We'll survive the test of time. I promise I'll be right here. Standing next to you. Standing in the fire next to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Fernandez. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role, because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Zubimendi. Merino. That has not gone well. And it's Dybala. And the pass is intercepted. Dybala. Oh, strongly challenged there. Argentina have a free kick. Molina. Garnacho. For De Paul. Driving on and making good progress. Nicely worked.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Dybala, and he's managed to get free. A real chance of it. And Messi! Fernandez proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri. Nico Williams looking to run onto it. He's ended up in no man's land. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pedro Porro. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Laporte. Merino. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tagliafico. And it's Messi. For De Paul. McAllister. For De Paul. Dybala just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Merino. And Kubasi. Spain still without a single shot on target. Merino. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Zubimendi. No, that's been intercepted. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Nico Williams. He's gone forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Pedri. Now Nico Williams. He's had it taken off him. Nicely aimed pass. Garnacho. Oh, they can break here. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Morata. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedro Porro. Merino. Pedri.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Pedri is fouled. And it's Dybala. Oh, perfectly measured that. Fires from distance. Subimendi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Heading backwards. And here's Dybala.
Paulo Dybala really needed to...
Dybala! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Subimendi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Garnacho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Argentina seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Stood up well to him there. Yamal. Now Subimendi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 30 minutes gone. Morata. Gets a good foot in there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Dybala. Pinches it off him.
There they go, hunting again.
Yamal. Yamal goes on a run down the left wing. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Romero. And it's Morata. Williams. Williams! That is decidedly lacking.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Fernandez. Garnacho. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that could be danger here. He is through here. And Dybala! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Is their second corner of the game. There's the header. He's missed, but not by that far. Messi. Pedri. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fernandez. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Garnacho. Oh, that's well spotted. Merino. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Merino. Laporte. Merino. Subimendi. And it's Laporte. It's a pretty loose pass. McAllister promptly onto that, and that is that. Tagliafico. And Molina. Fernandez. Garnacho. Fernandez. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Cleared without complication. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found the way through. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Dybala. Done delicately. Morata bops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Now it's Dybala. Fernandez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's run loose here. That's tidy. Dybala touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Pedri.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Tagliafico. That's gone for a throw-in. That's a throw. Tagliafico. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Argentina have their third corner. He's got tall. That was superb goalkeeping.
Tagliafico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina get their fourth corner. Mikel Merino is there to clear. Spain are looking to go forward now. Subimendi. And Kubasi. Laporte. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Subimendi. Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's being shifted off it. Nico Williams. And it's Dybala. And the keeper's got it again. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Dybala. And the counter is on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Laporte.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's intervened well there. That's a sharp pass. Tagliafico. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Tagliafico. Referee's given a throw. It's going to be another throw. De Paul.
La asistencia a este partido
Garnacho.
asciende a 71.892
Mikel Merino
espectadores.
spots it and intercepts. Just about up to the hour now. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Merino. Not the most accurate pass. It's a throw-in. Pedro Porro. For Merino. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Romero. Now it's Morata. Yamal. Merino. That's headed upfield. Now it's Dybala. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Laporte. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. And it's Dybala. And here's Morata. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Garnacho. Nico Williams. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedro Porro. Merino. And here's Morata.
Spain seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
De Paul gets a foot in here. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. And Kubasi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Laporte. Yamal. And it's Messi. Dybala.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Garnacho!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And for a moment, time stood still. They're up to 5 corners now. Tries a header! And here's Messi. Garnacho.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Otamendi wins the duel this time. Tagliafico. Can he finish? They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Dybala. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Danger averted for now. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Mikel Merino going full tilt down the left. Aims beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Corner. He gets big. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Merino has a look and has a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And it's Dybala. Oh, super find. Raya gets rid without sophistication.
Argentina probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Goes in for the header! Just off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Laporte. Messi. That is good alertness. Yamal. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pedri. And it's Laporte. And Kubasi. Yamal. Now Subimendi. Merino. Now it's Dybala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dybala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Merino. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been cut out, well played. Subimendi. 2 minutes to be added on. Messi. McAllister. Yamal. Pedri. It's a chance for Spain to break. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio.
I know that you don't care.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Son Heung-min gets through, and now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. And Messi! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So that's two now without... There's the hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the...
Son Heung-min! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Quick to press here, right on top of him. And he's found a way past. Shot a goal! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he's been shifted off it. And that could set him on his way. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Son Heung-min, and the flag has stayed down. And a shot! He's scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Après 42 minutes de jeu, le numéro 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Messi puts his foot on the gas.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Could be danger here. Can he put it away? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Drive, it's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just...
Son Heung-min! They've scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and
He's one-on-one, shot! He's got the shot away! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last...
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on.
Oh, here's a chance! And he's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Pressing high and with purpose. That is a great pick out. Son Heung-min. And through to the goalkeeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. It's Son Heung-min! And that's past the post.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's picked his way through. And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph. A time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. And that little bit of skill has got him away. McAllister is flagged offside. João Palhinha. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, De Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls he can get into deep positions.
Okay, interesting. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi with the short one. Tries to cut back. Tries to get it clear. Fernandez played with finesse. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nuno Mendes. Romero. Vitinha. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fire. He's had a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has a look inside the box. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, look at this. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And they've got rid. De Paul. Now it's
That
Messi.
was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. He's through here. And he's cut it out. Vitinha. And it's Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh no, this... And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fight. Hits one! In for the pieces! Goal! Argentina! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Could be danger here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ruben Dias. Portugal are one down despite having the better chances here. Oh, super find. Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Nuno Mendes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now the finish! Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. And João Palhinha. Vitinha. And João Palhinha to Bruno Fernandes. De Paul. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Tagliafico. Mendes getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. João Palhinha. The message is clear, none shall pass. Otamendi. Martinez. To McAllister. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romero. Fernandes. And it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Rafael Leao. De Paul. Now, what about a counter-attack? McAllister. And he's picked out the run. Oh, there's the hit! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Wriggles his way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Romero. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Marcou para a Argentina. Aos 30 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 10, Messi.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
15 minutes till half-time. Molina. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Romero and Molina, and it's Messi. No way he was going to let him past.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Argentina finding their passes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a shade optimistic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Otamendi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fernandez. Out to the right. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vitinha. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Martinez. Palhinha with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's had it nicked away. Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha, well read, and the danger is averted. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Alvarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Ruben Dias. And Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's through, it's one-on-one! And the finish! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Marcou para a Argentina. Aos 44 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 10.
Argentina
Messi.
are having a ball here. Nuno Mendes. João Palhinha. Here's Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. De Paul. Messi. Oh, they could break here. And it's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious. And
Decent hit! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Marcou para a Argentina. Número 7.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, played right into his path. Look at the space here. Can he put it away? He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Paul for Messi. Fernandes. Molina. Foot in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Otamendi. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Vamos dar uma sessão calorosa aos nossos jogadores.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Chance! And that's past the post.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Fernandes. Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Alvarez. João Cancelo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Rafael Leao. João Palhinha. He's looking wide. Bruno Fernandes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Big chance! Now in he goes again. Messi. Molina. Fernandes. Mendes gets across and deals with it. Romero. Ronaldo with the foul. Martinez. De Paul. And Fernandez. And Molina. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Alvarez. Molina. No, again there's no way through. De Paul. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's straight offside. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Otamendi clears it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's got away. Vitinha. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Molina. De Paul proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi looking to run onto it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Martinez. Fernandez. He is through here. And the ball is out of play. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Pinches it off him. Otamendi. Montiel. And it's Messi. De Paul looking to add to his goal. Messi. Keeper's ball. João Cancelo. And he's on a charge. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to clear it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. De Paul, nicely spread, pops him off it and wins back the ball. Ruben Dias to Bruno Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's hoisted clear. De Paul. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao. Otamendi cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes. Now it's Martinez. Nuno Mendes. McAllister. Martinez, he is onto this. Shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide.
Argentina just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
João Cancelo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That'll be a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Just about up to 75 minutes. No, he's not getting past him there. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And that's gone loose. Montiel trying to keep this in. Vitinha. Oh, here's a chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't...
Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romero tries to clear. Montiel. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Otamendi. Romero has a look and plays it forward. He is through here. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Palacios. And it's Messi. Montiel. And it's Messi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. He's got away. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez. Now it's Dybala. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi, and Messi! Oh, terrific save. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alvarez.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, that has not gone well. Tries to think it through. Great hit! And the header! It's a pretty loose pass. And it's played into the middle. And that should get the job done. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Otamendi. And Fernandes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked
Foram
pace.
indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Otamendi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous.
Tagliafico.
Alvarez.
Tagliafico.
He's wide and looking to get onto this.
Bruno Fernandes.
Here's Rafael Leao. And we're done. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.